Hey guys, Jinlox here, back with our semi-blind playthrough of Morrowind. So last time we got to Balmora. Hunger.
We make a special trip just for you. Same low price.
Oh, thanks, dude. Let me move this just a bit. So it's been right on. So it's been a couple of days since I've been here or played this. It's been rough, not just because it's not that I haven't had the opportunity, I've just been so tired. Alright, so let's pull up the journal. Bought a cursed ring from Verdunius Nucius, who would have enough gold to leave Morrowind. I hope I have better luck with the ring. There's gotta be something you could do with it. And with my adventures in Morrowind than he did. There's gotta be a way I can break the curse, or something like that. I was told Legion champion Larius Varro over at Fort Moonmouth has sworn an oath to stop corruption, but the syndicates have got their people protected. To fulfill his oath, it seems like Varro may have to work outside the system. Right. If we ever get stronger, we might be able to do something about that. Yeah, it's funny. Detailed directions to Balmora, and I just took the bus, basically. Oh, that reminds me. I have watched Super Bunny Hop's review of this. I don't remember if it was a review. I think he mentioned some stuff, but I only kind of remember bits and pieces here and there. Right. Yeah. So we're looking for, hang on. Town of Balmora and Vardenfelder report to a man, Caius Cosades. South Wall. Okay, the Corner Club. Yes. Ask at South Wall. And where is South Wall again? Working class, Corner Club Balmora, east of Odai River on the south end of Labor Street. Okay, south end of Labor Street, east of the Odai River. Odai River, south end, Labor Street. So that could be the river. We're facing east right now. Although that means it would actually be on the other side. So that could be the club right there. Because we are, if this is the river, then we are west of it. Unless there's another river. Can I zoom in? No. It looks like this is the only river, but it's really hard to tell. It'll be alright. We have a local map and that kind of fills in as we walk around, so eventually we'll just, like, find it, you know? The cursed ring. Oh, see, this is super helpful. It just lists all your stuff. Cast when used. So I guess for 10 health, it fortifies athletics for 5 points, which is not huge. Alright, well, let's... Alright, so we got this dude walking around. This appears to be a road. And some bridges. And, okay, that is... Yeah, that's east. North. Where would we have come from normally? Probably right here. Right? Should we just head that way? Just to see where these things... Council Club. Nice. Oh, hey. We could just go to the roof. Or we could walk up the stairs, or we could take the hill like a heathen, I suppose. And I guarantee you can jump into that water for better or worse. That dude's wearing some armor. Could be a guard. My question about all these random crates and boxes and stuff is, can we just take what's in them? I assume they're owned by somebody, right? Oh, can we just go up this way? Does this say something? Balmora. Yep. 2, 3. Well, I recognize that. That's the Oblivion Gate. Or... well... I guess I don't know what it stands for. I know it was the symbol, like, just below me here. I believe that's the symbol for Morrowind, even though that dragon is used for Skyrim. Maybe it's not the dragon, maybe it's the whole triangle with, like, the 3... there's, like, symbols in each of the 3 points. Hard to say. Alright, let's go this way for a second. Creshweed. Take whatever that is. Do we want to eat some of this stuff? Oh, that's more creshweed. That's strange. Cresh fiber. Okay. Alchemy. No effect on you. Yep. So I don't know how you... I bet I could look in the manual and it would tell us. Oh, and here we go. It's kind of filling in. What is... so what do we have here? Dura Grabble's house. Council Club. Lucky Lockup. Moonmoth Legion Fort. It's right... it's this way. Oh yeah, it's super smoky. You can kind of see stuff coming in. Guess we'll... till we get to the point where we can actually use this stuff. We'll take it. And then just sell it, I suppose. I wonder if it comes back. You know? Chokeweed. I kind of want to... Rue brush. We've tried the... I think we just sold everything, didn't we? Alright, what do we got here? Balmora's that way. Pelagiad. Caldera. Yep, that makes sense. Makes sense to me. It's... yeah, it's kind of funny. It's like, you're like, oh, it's just right there on the world map. But on the non-world map, it's pretty big. Alright, anyway. I mean, potentially the... oh, is that a fort? Oh, yeah, okay. Well, we won't worry about it just now, I guess. Let's head back to Balmora. And yeah, I'm holding down shift and we're running everywhere, and that kind of sucks, because I worry that... like, we're gonna get a skill increase in athletics, and that... well, speed, but... presumably, as it gets higher, it'll take longer to level up, and so me running around will be, you know... it won't level up as quickly. I just worry that the fact that I'm running is, you know, it'll be bad. Like, that could potentially screw me, but we'll see, I guess. Alright. Now, does it tell us the streets? She belongs to the streets. Was this? Oh. Jump. Jump, young man. Young Nord. Chokeweed. Cool. Probably any plant here, you can, you know, if it's not just terrain, it's a plant that you can presumably harvest, so that's cool. I'd also wager you could just swim down the river, you know? There's no swimming, is there? Swimming is just athletics. Swim swiftly underwater, so the more athletics, the faster. And I'd almost bet there's, like, underwater... I know there's underwater areas, but I'd almost be willing to bet there's, like, secret passages underwater and stuff. Alright. Anything right here? And I wonder about if you're Oh, what is that? See, it looks like sky, but that's a mountain or something. Or a tree? What is that? It's hard to... That's kind of the only downside, and hence why, presumably, people recommend the distance viewing. We'll just keep jumping, because jumping is acrobatics. And I think it's strength, and it's based on, I think, how high you jump. That determines how high you jump as well. Alright, what do we got here? Welcome. Alright. And the sky's getting lighter. Oh, that's cool. Right, there's, like, planets. Alright, shall we talk to this dude?
Questions?
Yes, is that a female? You're not from around here. Something you want to ask me about Balmora? I am Hull Pauper. Alright, so beggar, or not commoner, right? Bacala Closius. I don't know if we ever asked about this, but this is the person that owns the South Wall Corner Club. What is... I don't know what a corner club is. We'll figure that out. Owner and proprietor of South Wall, working class Balmora, corner club east of the Odai River. I think we've already... Important mercantile trade and travel center. Hightown is the administrative center with the temple and manor houses, shops, guilds, and trade houses of the commercial district are north of the river. Labor towns, modest corner clubs, and homes south of the river. So it's in Labor Town, I think. Which is south of the river. But the river kind of goes northeast, southwest, so south and east, presumably. I still think that's it over there, but we'll see. Also, I would suspect that since Balmora is on the map, it's like 4 squares. That's probably each one's probably a district. Maybe. Who knows? I mean, it's indicating size of the town as well. Like, Vivek is freaking huge, dude. Alright. West of the Odai River, looking up towards the temple. The Fighters Guild is halfway up on your right. They're always looking for people. If you're thinking of joining up, ask for Ides Fire Eye, local guild steward. We should probably apply for the Mages Guild as well, because it's work, and we'll need some assistance getting our skills higher. You know, magic skill, like, I want to be able to use better restoration and stuff. Mages Guild, west of the river. I mean, I'm looking at the Fighters Guild. Halfway up on your right. Mages Guild is west of the river as well. So that's this side, I think. Balmora stands on Rich Hill in the northwest part of town. Northwest. Shrine there cures diseases and poison. Yep, that would be good. The Fighters Guild, we already asked, sort of. Well, there's the Balmora's Fighters Guild, and then Fighters Guild in general. Right, okay. Foreigners. Okay. Wait, what? Foreigners can be accepted in Morrowind, even adapted or adopted into the great houses. There's an Nord on the House Lalu Council, but it isn't easy. It takes time and effort to win a native's trust. That's fair. Okay, Fort Moonmoth. Yep. Imperial Cult. Okay, Imperial Cult shrines outside of town to the southeast in Fort Moonmoth. Okay. Priest in charge. Okay, so it's a temple of some kind. Latest rumors. Something got added. The Tong. People don't realize how deeply Dark Elves resent occupation. The real powers behind the Halalu Council, Orvis Dren and his Kamanatong Syndicate, nurse those ancient resentments. They haven't a chance of challenging Imperial authority now, but if the stability of the Empire were threatened, for example, if the legions were recalled because of some problem with the Septim secession, Dren and the Tong might move openly to drive the Imperials out of Morrowind. Interesting. Frickin' gnats, dude. Okay, wait. House Outlanders knew Vardenfell do best in Balmora. House Hlalu is Imperial through and through. Get a good mix of native and Imperial people and services. Not as friendly to Outlanders up north in House Redoran country. Or down in Vivek City. And definitely not friendly out east with the Telvanni wizards. Okay, shop the outfitters, then check out the guilds for work. If you want to be adopted by a great house, you'll need a patron, and that's easier when you've got a reputation. So yeah, they're sort of telling us what we're going to have to do, presumably. Secret. Buy from merchants, traders who like you get better prices. Members of your own factions usually like you best. Yeah, it's going to be hard to work our way up, but that's life. I'm a pauper, one of the humble small folk. You don't have to go, Manny. I make my way in the world as best I can, laboring in the fields, kitchens, and factories of lords and merchants. When times are good, I live well enough by my own work. When times are hard, I must hope for the charity of the nobles and wealthy merchants. Yeah. Okay. They misspelled Morrowind there. That's a tragedy. Yep. Right. It's not bad here in Hlalu territory. What are Hlalus? I know it's House Hlalu, which is Imperial, but the rest of Vardenfell folk are very cool. Yeah. Hlalu Council Manor, Balmora Temple. Outlanders go to the Fort Moonmoth, which I guess is us. I guess we're an Outlander, so we'll probably have to go to Fort Moonmoth. I don't know. Morag Tong offers services. Wasn't there like the Kamana Tong? Is that what you were saying? Oh, strange. Oh, it only has the first. Oh, it just, yeah, it goes away after a while. Okay, fair enough. Kamana Tong. Morag Tong offers services. Better shops are in High Town on the hill. Plenty of merchants in the commercial district east of the river. A few traders in Labor Town west of the river, yeah. Well, our reputation is nothing, so... Terrible place. Yes. Mages Guild. Southwall, Working Class Corner Club. Specific place. Wait, we continue. Balmora's a big town. Think in terms of districts. Hightown on the hill to the west has the temple, Hlalu Council Hall, Rich Manor's better shops, and the Morag Tong. Commercial district just west of the river has the Fighters Guild and Mages Guild. Shops and inns. Labor Town east of the river, where the commoners and poor live, has only the Southwall Corner Club. Fort Moonmoth southeast of town houses the Legion Garrison and the Imperial Cult. Roads south lead to Pelagiad, Seydanin, and Vivek. Silt Strider service goes to Seydanin, Aldrune, Surin, and Vivek. Roads north lead to Caldera and Aldrune. Okay. Guild guides at the Mages Guild can teleport you to Aldrune, Vivek, Caldera, and Sadrith Mora for a fee. Okay, so a different way to travel. That's cool. Hlaod is southwest on the coast. There's no trail. Oh, and it's easy to get lost. The only route to Ghostgate is via Foyada Mamaka. Okay, tell me about guild guides first, I suppose. Guild guide is a spellcaster of the Mages Guild who provides magical transport for a small fee. Right, if we can rank up a little bit in the Mages Guild, then presumably we get somewhat of a discount, maybe. You can only travel from one Mages Guild to another. That makes sense, but is the fastest way to travel between Vivek, Balmora, Aldrune, Caldera, Sadrith Mora. I just yawn whenever I read because I'm constantly sleep deprived. So, Massalinic Marion is the guild gate at the Balmora Mages Guild. That's a name, Massalinic Marion. For a small fee, she could teleport you directly to the Mages Guild at either Vivek, Aldrune, Caldera, or Sadrith Mora. I'm glad that people are like telling us. They're very direct. They're like, here's how this world works, right? Rather than just being like, what are you, an idiot? You should know this already. How old are you? You're 20 or 30 or something? Okay, so what was the other one? Foyada Mamaka. Is a volcanic ravine Runs from the top of Red Mountain southwest to its end just below Balmora. Top of Red Mountain southwest to its end just below Balmora. An old Dwemer bridge, that's the dwarves, crosses the Foyada near Fort Moonmoth. Oh. Best route to Ghost Gate is to follow Foyada Mamaka up from where the Pelagia Balmora Road crosses the Foyada southeast of Fort Moonmoth. So basically you get to Fort Moonmoth and then go up the ravine until you get to the Ghost Gate. I vaguely remember the Ghost Gate is what surrounds the Red Mountain, but I don't know why or what keeps it in or what it's keeping in. I don't know. All right, well, we've talked to you. That's cool. Thank you. What is this? The Lucky Lockup, which is, I don't know. All right, well, there's people up there I could go talk to, but I'd probably want to go find the corner club first. I could potentially just run through the streets until the map pops up. You know, Caius Cosades' house, that might work, but oh wait. Oh yes. Yes. Okay. Wait, these... Oh. Do most houses have a second floor? Or a third floor? Huh. Seems like it. I assume all the people with torches are guards of some kind. You can tell they have armor or something. There's someone over there. Bunch of houses. I wonder if that's the corner club. Little flag. Drarain Thalos' house. I'm glad I know this, right? I'm glad it tells me. You know what I'm saying? What about you? Dralosa Atherin's house. Random person right there. Hesserinda's house. Okay. What is, Oh, that's not the combat music, I don't think.
What, Outlander? Why do you disturb me?
Okay, so you don't like me. That's understandable. I do smell, apparently. What is this? Eastern Guard Tower. Alright.
You talk too much, Outlander.
I haven't even spoken to you. Okay. Hey, look at you.
What, Outlander? Why do you disturb me?
Look at that armor. That's cool. I should probably be careful about taking stuff from the crates. It's probably not free, would be my guess. 9 toes. He must have lost one. Or does he have an extra one? Wait, what was that? Alright. What about you? Is this the corner club? South Wall Corner Club. It has a flag. That's how you know. Presumably flags mean they're a place of business, right? All right, we are here. All right. Satilda.
Come on, then. Say something or move on.
Okay. Barter. What do you have? Throwing knife, arrows. Okay, well, she sells some stuff, but you know, I wonder if their inventory increases as our reputation with them gets better. Do we want to scroll through this list? It's gonna keep getting longer. I know this. I don't know if I want to do that. Should I just start asking about... I don't know. So Till to do a little of this, a little of that. He's the owner. He must be around here somewhere. Okay. Okay. Yep. Caius Cosades. Oh! That old sugar tooth? I'm not sure where he's living now, but ask Bacala close... whatever. The owner, he'll know. Your journal is updated. Concerning this, I can only speak to a friend. Aha! Alright, foreigners... Fort Moonmoth... Oh, if you were thinking of enlisting... Yeah, I don't know how that all works. The Imperial Cult is a faction, but... Or the Imperial Legion. I assume if I'd helped that one guard steal from Fargoth, that probably increases my reputation with his faction. Who knows? Let's see. Okay. Great houses. Dunmer membership in a great house is a matter of birth and marriage. Imperial colonists may become retainers of a great house, or maybe adopted into a great house. I don't know what we need to do. I don't know what would be good. You know, for the moment, I think we need to find work, so at least we can get, you know, income. Right. Imperial Cult. Right. Latest rumors. Everyone knows the Balmora magistrate Nolus Atreus is on the take. Thieves, thugs, and murderers are getting ridiculous sentences or paying a drake and walking free, but they'll never get Atreus. He's got fat cats and family back in the city to cover him. Led the Legion champion Larius Vara over at the Moonmoth Legion fort. He has sworn an oath to stop corruption, but I don't see what he could do. Presumably we could just assassinate Nolus Atreus, but that would probably not be good. And yeah, journal is updated. If you have the patience, sneak around everywhere you go. It will take longer and may arouse suspicion, but it's excellent practice. You're probably not wrong. But I wonder if someone has to be seeing you. Or you have to be sneaking in the presence of other people. It's a pain holding down the control button as well. So she must be a scout or something. A lot of money to be made looting the Dwarven ruins. Against the law, yes, but when there's profit to be made, folks turn a blind eye. One problem, the artifacts are often made of metal, heavy as hell. Unless you're a big brute, it's tough to carry away all the loot. Me, I carry a divine intervention or an Almsevi intervention scroll. Load up, read the scroll, back in town with a load of goods. Probably, if I could get a spell to do that, that would be great. Because then I could practice my spell casting as well. Trade. I'm a pawnbroker. I buy your goods, giving you cash on the counter, and if at a later date you wish to recover your goods, you need only pay me what they're worth, with a small profit, of course, for my time in travel. I also sell things, sometimes used and worn, sometimes almost new, and all for a fraction of what they'd cost if purchased elsewhere. Nice. Nord. Oh, she's a Nord. We Nords of Skyrim are big, strong, stubborn, and hardy. We love to fight, are afraid of nothing. Let's see. Services. Assault's time. Yep. South Wall. Yes, this is the South Wall. Aha. Wait. No, I think we've done this one already. Yep. Okay. Well, tell me about the Thieves Guild. Why are you asking me? Maybe you'd like to join the Thieves Guild? Oh, well. I'm not good. I'm definitely not good. But we could ask, sure. Talk to Sugar Lips. Huh. Okay. Well. I wonder what happens. Could you say join the Thieves Guild to people that are like, you know, guards or whatever? Does that decrease my reputation with them? Alright, pawnbroker. Good to know. What about you? Arathor.
I couldn't possibly. Too busy.
Couldn't possibly... What? Okay, a little of this, a little of that. He's the owner. Okay. I'm mostly looking... I'm just kind of skimming it, and I'm looking for, Oh, just north of the Siltstrider port. Okay. Yeah, we're going to try and join all these basic guilds at first. We're probably not going to be skilled enough to join. Well, they might have an entry test or something. I don't know. Balmora Temple. Yep. Caldera. Recently chartered Imperial Town and Mining Corporation. Yes. Some words should only be shared by friends. Okay. So that's got to be a faction, but I don't know what they do. Wait, are they the assassins? Oh, or is that the Morag Tong? I don't remember. Anyway. Foreigners. I don't know if I want to enlist. Oh, I got another thing. Okay. Well, what's a Foyata then? Foyata means fire river in the native Ashlander language. The deep ash-dark ravines, which run down from the Red Mountain volcano, are called Foyata. The lava from Red Mountain is very fluid and runs almost like water, and during an eruption, fire rivers run down the mountain, clearing the ravines of vegetation. Because they have good footing, are clear of brush, and run long distances, we use them like roads when traveling over land. So maybe that's why they have the Ghost Gate to stop the lava? Well, I mean, so, okay. Thinking about it now, I think Digoth who is the final boss, I think he's in Red Mountain. I guess. So I assume the Ghost Gate is to keep him in, but I don't know. They haven't mentioned him yet. So maybe we don't know what the threat is, or I don't know. I don't know why he's a threat. I just know he, you know. Anyway. Yep. Ghost Gate. Oh, Ghost Gate is the stronghold in the south slope. Guards the only passage through the Ghost Fence. Oh no, I'm thinking of the Ghost Fence. Okay, Ghost Gate. Into the blighted region of Red Mountain. Alright, well what is... House Redoran are noble warriors and strong supporters of the temple. Redoran is the ones that don't like us, right? Or won't. House Lalu are traders and merchant princes. Strong supporters of the Empire. Telvanni are independent wizard lords. Right, so if you want to get into one of the great houses, that makes sense. You probably want to pick the one that is closest to us. So we'll probably need to do House Redoran because we're more of a warrior. I mean, assuming... Because it looks like the temple versus the Empire. So... And House Telvanni is hostile to the other great houses. There's a lot of freaking politics in this, dude. Like, yeah. Okay. Imperial Cult. We'll probably... I mean... I mean, we're at the moment, we're sort of working for the Empire. It makes sense why Hlaalu, being merchants, are friendly to outsiders. That makes a lot of sense. Inner Sea, Morrowind, Vardenfell Island. Should I just click? Talk to Sugar Lips. Okay, so all these people are kind of involved with the Thieves Guild in a manner. Latest rumors. Yeah, the occupation. I need to learn more about this. Orvis Dren. I don't know if we'd heard about that before. Or got the name, I should say. By the way, this playthrough is going to be super slow because I'm going to try and talk to everybody and I'm going to read. There's so much lore and stuff, you know? I want a house so I could store books and stuff. I assume you can get one at some point. Okay, Orvis Dren, Kamanatong Syndicate. Right. Right. Okay. That, yeah, I guess. If possible, always take a single item at a time. It increases the risk, but it's excellent practice. Talk about pickpocketing. I see. So a single item, right, that, yeah, anyway. We're probably not going to do a lot of that, because it's kind of like, it just seems really difficult. Buy from merchants and traders who like you. Yup. Morrowind. Okay. You know, here's a question, right? So Vardenfell is Elder Scrolls 6, but Vardenfell encompasses Morrowind and the Black Marsh, right? Okay. My trade. I'm a scout. Yup. Orvis Dren is the real power behind the Kamanatong. Okay. Okay, the Padomaic Ocean. Right, because he's a scout, we can ask about all these places. Yep. Okay. Red Mountain is the great volcano in the center of Vardenfell. Sea of Ghosts, the northern waters between Tamriel and the northern continent of Balmora. Okay. Right. Sheogorad. Silt. Wait. Ah, he gave us another one. Nisus, I assume. Small mining and trade village on the Siltstrider caravan route between the northwest West Gash and Aldrune. I think this is a new one as well. See, this is why we ask. This is why we ask about everything. And it might have put it on our map as well. Maybe not, though. Solstheim. Cool. Wait, have we gotten this one before? A tiny fishing village on the northern coast of the West Gash. Okay. Sugar Lips Habasi is the local Thieves Guild boss. They're very open about that. Yep, South Wall. Right. La Ode. I don't know if we've done that one before. Tiny isolated fishing village on western Vardenfell in the Bitter Coast region. A rough track along the river Odai connects Sla Lode with Balmora. There's also Siltstrider service from Vivek. Where is it in relation to Sedanine? Probably north, right? Because if the river... Well, we can look at the map, but I think the river is north of Sedanine. So, anyway. Alright, the Blight. Yes, tell us about this. The Blight is a sickness you get from being outside during ash storms. The sickness comes from Red Mountain. It makes normal creatures into terrible monsters. That's probably why there's the ghost fence. Why are you asking me? Talk to Sugar Lips. Yep. Okay, Vardenfell. Encompasses Vardenfell Island, which is Red Mountain. Okay, so we're on Vardenfell Island. Because that's where Red Mountain is. I'm a little confused, but it's okay, because they refer to Vardenfell District as Vardenfell, which makes sense. Vardenfell District is one of the 6 administrative districts of the Imperial Province of Morrowind. Huh. Yep. So we're not even on Morrowind yet. We're still in Vardenfell, which is... kind of blows my mind a little bit. Alright, West Gash. Sea of Ghosts. On the northwest coast. The town of Balmora. Okay, I don't know. It's a region, but it's probably the west area. So, alright. Cool. Anyway. You want me to sneak? Is that what you're saying? Wait, is that sneak? Well, I'm being seen, I suppose. Yep, it was me.
It comes near. What does it want?
Khajiit's coin. Or some, you know.
What makes this smell?
I couldn't possibly. Too busy.
Oh, I'm stinky. I'm sorry. It's an eyeball or something. Lock level 30. Well, I'm looking for. Is it
Stay out of trouble and you won't get hurt.
Is this a corner club? Doesn't look like a club. But all right, let's. Yeah, I know it's me somehow. Like I probably have some sort of freaking disease from the mud crab, I would guess. All right, let's talk to this dude. Sugar Lips Habasi is down there. We rent beds. I have some goods for barter. What do you want? Well, what do you have? Aha. See, and that's the thing about the alchemy is I don't even know what these things do. If I drink them, will it tell me? Like, is that how you learn? I don't know. I need to look at the manual and be like, tell me about alchemy and what the F I do about that. Okay. Speaking, I'm the owner and proprietor of the South Wall. Okay. Fighters Guild. Talk is cheap, that's what they said. It's free. The Mages Guild. I'm gonna join everything at first, because I know there's... Someone mentioned eventually there's like guild wars or something where you have to eliminate rival guilds, and at that point you're sort of... It's sort of the... I don't know if it's Bethesda or Oblivion, but it's like in Fallout New Vegas where you actually have to commit to a faction and then eliminate the other ones. But I don't know if you have to eliminate all of them. It's probably like, I don't know if the Fighters Guild versus, or it's probably one of the houses, right? It's probably like you have to help the houses fight each other, or maybe the Fighters Guild and the Mages Guild are fighting, or something like that. That wouldn't make sense to me because they could both coexist, but like they're not opposed politically or ideologically. I don't know. Anyway, the temple. Tell me about beds. We have one available. 10 gold for the rest of the day. Do you want it? No. Just ask again if you change your mind. 10 gold is not terrible. Yeah, Caius Cosades. Old Caius rents a little bed and basket just up the hill on the north edge of town. Go out the front door, not the upper door to the terrace, then right up the stairs, then left at the top of the stairs, and down to the end of the street. Directions are freaking confusing, dude. Especially when they have multiple floors. Right, okay, so you go out the front door, take a right up the stairs, left at the top of the stairs, and down to the end of the street. So we're basically going away from the river, and then left, which I assume is north. So it's like the second street in and then north, I think. Journal's been updated. Thank you. You're a cool dude. Yep. Yeah. Words among friends. Okay. I'm not even really reading. I'm skimming to see if it looks familiar or if there's any words I don't recognize. Great houses, guild guide, imperial. This actually kind of reminds me of the Shadowrun game for the Super Nintendo, because in that you basically had to ask everybody everything to get keywords, or even was it Final Fantasy 2? Not 4, the one that was never released here for the original Nintendo. I mean, it was never released here until it was. Wait, I asked him about Imperial twice. Okay. So he's Imperial, yeah. Talk to Sugar Lips. Interesting that the merchants are cool with the Thieves Guild. Okay. If the patients sneak around. Yep. Little secret. He's looking for me specifically. That's strange. It's because I'm an outsider. That's probably why. Trade. I'm a publican. I have food to buy, beds for lodgers. I also know the neighborhood, and I can share the local lore, or if you prefer, I can give you a little Morrowind lore. I'm also likely to have heard the latest rumors and happy to share them with you in the spirit of fellowship. Interesting. A publican, huh? Yeah, tell me about... Wait, why are these not... I was going to say, why are they not alphabetized, but they are. Yeah, tell me about Morrowind lore. The Blight has a health-threatening volcanic cloud full of ash. Plants and creatures in the Blight get Blight diseases. Oh. Right, so the Ghost Gate might not be... or Ghost Fence might not be keeping in the monsters or the lava or even Digoth-Ur. It might be keeping in the Blight itself, which is key. And then that means if we're going to go in there, we probably need some sort of protection against it. Although, see, this is why it's a semi-blind, because I remember these weird things. I could have sworn Super Bunny Hop said something about we're gonna get some disease and it's a sign of the prophecy or something, but we're not gonna cure it, we're just gonna mask the symptoms or something like that. I don't know how true that is. I don't know if it's the Blight or Corpus, because there's supposed to be no cure for that one. I don't know, either way, we're screwed. It's like you get the herp, and then sometimes it goes away, but sometimes, you know, God, like I'm not sticking it in anybody anymore. Not that I'm just never again. Now that I've like learned facts, like a quarter of people have the herp, you know, and many of them don't even know it. It's like, Also had some, dude, I used to be a medic in the army. There's seen some nasty stuff. Yeah. Had to smear something on some dude's booty hole warts. Like, that was because he couldn't reach them himself, so we had to do it. Like, two people wanted to sit there and hold the cheeks open while the other person like smeared the stuff on with a Q-tip. just what was that, you know? Thing is, though, dude said he wasn't gay. It was because apparently warts are carried by the female's juices, and so she was on top of him and it ran down into his booty hole, and that's so he potentially had them like all down, just everywhere. Yeah, I think that's what. Yeah, I don't know, but it's like, there you go. There's your nightmare fuel for today. Right. Orvis Dren. I'm gonna blow that candle out. That's no good. Right, let's see. Services. Yeah, it's like we're almost done with the episode and we've talked to like 3 people. It's very, yeah. Alright, okay. Silt Strider. Services. Oh, we can ask him about skooma. I had some. I don't know where I left it. Maybe the stump. I don't know. Anyway. Skooma is an illegal narcotic substance made from refined moon sugar. Criminals use it as a... Right. Someone in particular. South Wall. Specific place. Okay, Thieves Guild. Join the Thieves Guild, talk to Sugar Lips. Alright, so we need to... right, so we have... Okay, patron of the Southwall Corner Club called Caius Cosades an old sugar tooth and says to ask the owner, Bacola Kloskius, about Caius Cosades. The Balmora magistrate Nolus Atreus is on the take. He has important friends who can protect him. The Legion champion, Larius Voro, has sworn an oath to stop corruption. It's not clear how he can deal with the situation. Caius Cosades rents a little bed and basket up the hill from the south wall. Go right up the stairs at the front door. Left at the top of the stairs, down to the end of the street. Rumor the Legion champion, Larius Varo, over at Fort Moonmouth wants to talk to me about an unspecified subject. Alright, well, we're trying to sneak. Presumably not doing a good job of it because the dude is looking right at me. We're gonna...
Oh, I'm sure this is important, but I really must go.
Who are you talking to?
You do not please us.
Sorry. Is it because I stink? Oh, there's more people down here. Okay, see, this is what I kind of expected. I figured that would be the owner. Oh, I was hiding there for a second. Oh, that dude can see me. What about now? I'm hidden right here.
Over there. That's no.
Yep, it's because I appeared out of nowhere. Honor among thieves. Funny.
Ask if you must.
Yes, we're going to, but let me save here. Yeah, we'll save right here and then we'll stop. Alright guys, that is it for today. Thank you guys so much for your time and attention. Really do appreciate it. Really hope you guys are enjoying these episodes. I like how she's wearing armor. Chitin armor or something. Also she has boobs. I mean, it's a... I guess they would. But you think they'd have like 6 boobs, right? I don't know, whatever. It's fantasy. Furries are everywhere, man. No. Anyway, that's it for today, guys. Thank you guys so much for your time and attention. Really do appreciate it. Really hope you guys are enjoying these episodes. As always, guys, questions, comments, concerns, good, bad, or indifferent. I do try and read all of them, assuming I see them, and assuming they're not even memory hold. Oh, here comes Jack. And I do try and respond to all of them as well, though it usually takes me a few days. What is your guys' unique positive moment for today? Where are you going, mister? Where are you going? You came up here just to... See, you get picked up and then you run. He loves it, though. He loves it. right, what is your guys' unique puzzle moment? For me, I'm gonna say getting back into this game, honestly. Like it's been a few days, and just I've been wanting to, but man, I've been tired. So I finally feel a little bit more awake today, kind of, and having a good time. Even just walking around and being like, tell me about this ghost gate. Where is this? Where's Red Mountain? What's that? Like trying to orient all the pieces on the map in my brain. I think that's pretty cool. This is going to be like 300 episodes, probably. Which may be good, maybe bad. Who knows? But that's my unique puzzle moment. Hopefully your guys is just as good, if not blah, 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 blah. If not better, hopefully better, of course. And I hope to see you guys next time. Till then, guys, take care.